Welcome, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
The match for you today, Estudiantes de La Plata against Philadelphia Union. Here's the Estudiantes lineup today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
And this is how the visitors will line up for this match. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. CJ Sapong got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. He could lay it off to the supporting player. So we'll restart with a throw-in. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Now that's a throw. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Little piece of interplay between the two. Rodrigo Branya. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Bedoya. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Elliott. CJ Sapong. Bedoya. Poor on the ball. Strong, powerful clearance. Throw in now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Blocked off the pass there. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Excellent interception. CJ Sapong. Bedoya. Hit it hard, but not very true. Cut out by the defender. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Bedoya. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Can find some space here on the flanks. Sanchez. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. It's a turnover in play. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Threads it through. Shots on here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Threading it through. Well, the play is broken down now. That is a free kick. This could be the final warning, I think, for this player. And the referee's making that pretty clear.
Well, there's nothing worse than a ref that flourishes a yellow card in the first minute after the player's first tackle. But this isn't that kind of official.
Delivers it in to put them in front. The keeper kept it out. Rodrigo Branya. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Striding forward, purposefully. And there is some backup for him in this position. Well, in it goes. Good block, but a poor cross. Rodrigo Branya. He's got his shot off now. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Here is Rodriguez.
He's got a quick mind, this lad.
Rodrigo Branya. He's overhit the pass. It's a shame, good idea. Bedoya. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. It's one back. Now, can he take them on? That's a serious situation, and on he goes. Time to get the ball in. And shoots! Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. And opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Well, he's cleared the danger. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Well, that'll be a throw. Rodriguez. There's some potential in this move. Could really get at the opposition here. Sanchez. CJ Sapong trying to steer it through. Had to be brave coming out there, the goalkeeper. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Challenges for the ball. Good clearance. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end it will deliver something, but it didn't this time. Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though. Read the play well. And the ball knocked away long. Bedoya. It goes out wide again.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
That's cut out. Maybe he'll cross it here. Well, then it goes. Good defensive clearance there. And it's gone out for a throw. Rodrigo Branya. Bedoya. That's going to be a corner. Corner swung in. Sapper! Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
Oh, it's a brilliant goal! And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's given them advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. And goodness me, they're celebrating it. Marvellous goal here.
I tell you what, he looked as if he was tightly marked there, but he's just stuck out a leg and sneaked it in.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Rodrigo Branya. Now Rodriguez. Opportunity in a wider area. Delivered into the box. Defended well. Bedoya. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Should really deliver from this position. The defender in the way. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. After that first half, that late goal, it tilted the balance. They're in a good position now.
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. Threads it through. Shots on here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Corner swung in. Sapper! Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
So it is time now for the start of the second half. Good reading of the play by the defender. Man in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. CJ Sapong. That's very good shielding of the ball. Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. Sanchez. That's a good spot by the defender. And it's played to Elliott. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. The pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Sanchez. And it's out of play. Sanchez. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Neatly intercepted. Rodriguez. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. And there's the interception. Trying to slip it through. And there's the cutback. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Good position for the cross. And here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. An incisive pass. The shot's on! Referee has pointed for a corner.
It's been a dire game so far, but the fans entertaining themselves with this Mexican wave.
Corner played in. Opting to punch that corner away. In powerfully there. Now he can cross it. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Put into the middle. That's a great interception. Bedoya. First touch was poor. Good interception there. Attacking now. Cross is blocked, and that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Rodriguez. It's Rodriguez. Now this is an interesting attack. It's an excellent cross. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. CJ Sapong. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. CJ Sapong. Saw the goal and went for it. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think. And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. It's Rodriguez. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Defended well. And 20 minutes to go. Substitute coming up for the away team. Bedoya. The pass not completed, really. Now Rodriguez. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And they get it away. Sanchez. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Opportunity in a wider area. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. There's good movement forward here. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball.
Shots on here. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Safety first there. Making sure there's no turnover. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Well, it's an unspectacular job, but it's been quite a recognisable performance, isn't it, the central midfield player today? I think in defence he's done really well.
He doesn't overcomplicate his game, does he? He does the simple things well, moves the ball on, not over-ambitious in possession. Well done.
Chance to get the ball in the box. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Well, he is the Governor-General out there in midfield.
He's been the conductor to the orchestra, hasn't he? Look at those touches. That assist he provided really was a beauty.
Guided through. Room for the cross. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Corner coming up. A short corner. And shoots! They do rehearse these corners, but I'm afraid that was an example of not rehearsing it, really. It was poor.
Yeah, I think he wants to have another go at that. Whether he'll get the chance, I'm not sure.
To Jones. Bedoya. Well, I like the look of this attack. Taking on the defenders. That'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Well, they're not happy. We can all hear it. And you can't really blame them because their team, strangers to the ball of late.
Well, he's got some room out here in the wide position. Try one now. It's a good effort, not far away, but at the moment, nearly is not good enough.
Well, if they keep on playing like they are and creating those kind of chances, they've got a great chance.
That's a great interception. It'll be a throw. Now Elliott. Now Jones. CJ Sapong. Steered through. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Sanchez. to Jones. Well, they can see out time like this, unless the opposition become a bit more dynamic, and they win the match. Sanchez. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. And it's the goalkeeper who's whacked it away. And here's the shot. He's got it away. And the referee has ended it here. Well, they've squeezed across the line with the win in a game that's been nip and tuck right from the start.
Yeah, one of those victories where they've had to work extremely hard, and the manager, I'm sure, in that dressing room would be delighted.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Saw the goal and went for it. 2 in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
Room for the cross. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. A short corner. And shoots! They do rehearse these corners, but I'm afraid that was an example of not rehearsing it, really. It was poor.
Yeah, I think he wants to have another go at that. Whether he'll get this.
Gonna try one now. It's a good effort, not far away, but at the moment, nearly is not good enough.
Well, if they keep on playing like they are and creating those kind of chances, they've got to...